Last night, 2 a.m., I scrolled for 45 minutes. And I found nothing. But I couldn't stop. That's not an addiction to content. It is an addiction to an error in your brain's prediction software. I'm João Guilherme, and I decode patterns in consciousness technology. For 6 months, I've been studying why we can't put these things down. And what I found, it isn't in the content. It isn't the mechanism your brain uses to predict rewards. You've done this before. Scrolled past midnight knowing nothing was there. Your thumb moving on autopilot. That is not weakness. That's biology. Let me show you the error they've been exploiting. Your brain doesn't release dopamine when you get the reward. It releases dopamine when you predict the reward. Stanford neuroscience in 1997, Wolfram Schultz. Dopamine neurons fire during anticipation, not outcome. Therefore, the hunt itself and not the kill is what your brain wants. And here is where it breaks. If the feed was constantly good, your brain would predict it. Dopamine would flatten and you would stop scrolling. Therefore, the apps engineer disappointment, variable rewards like a slot machine, occasionally good and mostly empty and never predictable. Tech designer Nir Eyal called this out in the hooked. Same mechanism casinos use. So you aren't consuming information. You're trapped in a biological loop, hunting a prey that never appears. Right now, your brain is doing this with emails, messages and news, all engineered for variable rewards. Notice, you check your phone even when you know that nothing is there. That's the prediction error firing. Your brain is hunting and not finding. The disappointment isn't a bug, it is the feature. It keeps you searching. So now you know, you're not weak, you're biological, and the loop was built to never end. Today, when you reach for your phone, pause and ask, am I hunting or have I already found? That 1 second pause breaks the prediction error. Now, comment below. What is the longest scroll session where you found absolutely nothing? I want to know how deep this goes. The hunt never ends if the prey is imaginary.